There's something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending, controlling. I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I felt this way before, so insecure. So
right, so I'm just editing up the workout, and I wanted to sort of talk about how my training is going in general, how I'm feeling, my thoughts on the session, etc. So first things first, really happy with that squat PR. The squats are feeling really, really good right now. It really just has to do with the fact that I'm gaining weight now. Finally, I'm fluctuating between 196 to like 198. Today I was actually 198.5, which was surprising to me. But like I don't feel any fatter. Just feel a little more energetic. It's transferring over to my training. And one thing that you can actually look at when you are doing any sort of muscle growth program or trying to bulk is basically looking at your rate of strength increase, especially on exercises that you are actually trained at. So, for example, when you are a beginner, you're generally going to have really rapid strength improvements, and that's more neurological. It's less associated with more muscle growth. But long term, when you're more advanced, say you've done a squat for a long time, like myself, if you're gaining weight and your strength is going up, like pretty decent amount, you're probably gaining muscle, and you can really correlate your rate of strength improvement with your actual muscle growth that you're having. So I'm really happy with that. So I'm just going to keep doing things the way I am currently doing them with my coach, and just kind of keep milking things where they're at right now. I always get really nervous before a heavy squat, but it's kind of just like do or die. Just like what goes through my head when things get scary is I'm just like, just trust your technique. Like you're strong. This is the whole goal of the sport, and the only way you're going to squat 600 pounds is by PRing. So awesome to actually hit that PR today. Big confidence booster. Did my 2x8 with 386 after it. Moved just fine. It's been hot in the gym, and so I was sweating a lot, and that was kind of tough, but made it through. And then did hat squats. 3 sets of 13 reps. And you guys will notice like I do sort of stall out some of my reps, and like I kind of just like it's basically just me catching my breath because like it's such a big cardio demand doing those high reps like stuff. Well, like the reason why that's like an RP9 is because I'm basically doing like mile reps too on that until I'm getting like the target rep range or target reps. So it's like really challenging. And I really like high squats because I can push them more and it's less fatiguing to like my back and whatever and all my legs. And that's actually one of the things that my coach and I changed. We used to do 3 down sets on my squat, and then do like 2 sets of half squat, but we kind of changed it around to doing 2 down sets because we think I don't need as much volume on it to like see progress, and just rather just go and put that volume on half squat. And it's been working really, really well. So did that. I was like dead after that. Did like my 2 mile rep sets of leg extensions after that. That was also really, really hard. Really just training legs is really hard for me. Especially like having like long legs. It's just not the most fun thing in the world. But got through it. Did some calf raises and then some abs, just boring stuff. I am training my calf just because like it's helped me out with my depth, especially like my soleus and like seated calf raises. So I am doing that. I'm not really doing it for like muscle growth. Although that happens awesome. It's like I'm team no calves, but not really the primary goal. And as far as like competing goes, depending on like how the rest of this block goes, I'm assuming it's going to go well. I'm in a good spot to have PRs. Kind of just maybe even like there's like a couple meets I'm looking at. I would kind of like to do one like the end of like maybe like July through August, and then potentially if I still feel like I have the juice, do like one in November. But I'm feeling good, and I really feel like I'm finally having fun again in training, seeing progress with my physique getting bigger, stronger. So it's all like really, really good stuff. And I hired a new coach to get this. Like I have 3 coaches right now, and the reason why I have it is because I need that accountability. I want to be an athlete. If I'm going to be coaching 35 people, like with how I coach, it's so high touch. Like I need to just be an athlete when I go into the gym and train, and like I can't be as objective with myself. And so having a coach say, "You're doing to do this. This is the RPE. It makes my progress just so much better." And so just trusting Eric, and when he told me like, "Hey, don't do the meet back in," I think it was April. It was hard, but like it's the right choice. I would not be right here if I went through that, and probably be like pretty sad about it. So really just gotta just stay consistent with things and just be patient and trust the long term. And we have a long term goal with this. So I have some numbers in mind for next week, but I was really happy that squats are going well. Squats have just been really consistent. Eric thinks that my deadlift isn't really going to go up until my squat goes up. So I hits like a certain threshold. So we'll just see how things are going. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys have any questions, ask down below.